What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Taco Tuesday. We've had an interesting couple of days here since Micah Parsons. Speculation is that he really doesn't like being a Dallas Cowboy. We had papers from Philadelphia that's saying that he should, request a trade to go to the Philadelphia Eagles and so on. You got Philly 500 happy, and I can't stand it when Philly 500 is happy. And the belief is that he really didn't want to be a Dallas Cowboy. Well, here we are, Joe Boo's investigative reports. I was fortunate enough to actually sit down. I was sitting down here in my man cave, my Joe Boo Sports basement studio here, not my mama's basement, my studio, and spoke with Terrence Parsons about Micah after his rookie year. And let's get from him. And let's set the record straight about Micah Parsons wanting to be an Eagle. Okay? Let's go to the tape here, okay?
He said, I said, you're looking at individual goals. You made your decision already. You played on it. You came up with a decision. You came out to California. You're training. So you're doing good because now you're actually on your own. You make your rules. If you decide to go back, now you're back in college, you got the college rules and everything. So do you want to go from, you're independent right now for the most part. Do you want to let that go back? I don't think so. And his mom was like, yeah, let's go in and stay where you at. You're set up, you're good. You prayed about it, you're in the right position now. Just keep going forward. I mean, Penn State, they laid out a nice thing, if he came back, it was great, but the big picture, I know he wants to go to the league. He's on pace to graduate. He's going to be okay. Now, did I think he was going to go in the first round? Nah, because, he only had 2 years of football and I was like, I don't know. But then the talk kept going, and I knew the draft was going to be it. I said, if he runs a 4.3, he's locked in.
Yeah. He's
locked in. I knew that. And, his nickname was the Waterboard. Younger like Bobby Boucher.
Yep.
His very first year, he would tackle everybody. His teammates, the other players. Like, we would have to let go get him off the field because he just wanted to play. But the Waterboard, that came from his first game down in Carlisle. It was raining heavy. He was a running back, and he ripped up like a 35-yard run. He got tackled in the mud, and he just hopped up and ran back to the huddle. And I said, oh, we got a good one. Little kids at that age, they don't like getting wet and being all muddy.
Not him.
It didn't even bother. He just jumped up, went back to the house. Oh, we got a good one here. This didn't even bother him. That just stuck with him.
So when he decided that he was going to go ahead and go pro that third year, did you guys discuss it? Was there any interpretation or anything on that?
I mean, he had his pros and cons, but we just want him to know at the end of the day, we're going to support your decision. Because this is your life, you know what I mean? My main goal at this point is, are you still on pace to graduate? He's like, yes, in December. That's all that matters to me.
So getting that degree was more important than him getting to the NFL? Yeah,
because nothing's guaranteed. But you get that degree, that's guaranteed, paper in hand. You're part of a great alumni base, the work field, having a job should be good for you. You know what I mean? So once you got that in hand, whatever the NFL does or doesn't do, you got that degree to fall back on.
Amen. See, I can see you definitely instilled a lot of what Micah Parsons definitely is. So take me, and I don't want to take up too much of your time and things.
Oh, we're good.
We're good? Okay. Take me to draft night. So, you weren't sure where he was going to go. Did you have any thought that it would be the Dallas Cowboys?
No, but true story. So the same weekend I went out to California, we were talking. He said, well, Dad, I'm going to be a Cowboy. I said,
oh, I love this now. Okay.
I said, man, go ahead. You're always playing games. He said, don't think about it, Dad. I graduated from Harrisburg, where you graduated from, because he had transferred schools middle of his junior year. He said, I went to Penn State, your favorite college team.
Right. Oh, boy. Okay.
It was written, I'm going to be a Cowboy. I said, okay, if you say so. So at the draft, I'm looking at where it's at. I'm thinking like, yeah. Because now I'm looking at, after the combine, after he ran the 4.39, I said, oh, he's not going to fall that far. Because, you know, I'm from the era where you pick the best available player. The Cowboys sitting at 12. No, they're sitting at 10. I'm not taking away nothing from nobody. If you're taking the best available player, there's not 9 guys better than Micah Parsons in the draft. So
by the looks of it, you can't argue that.
He's not gonna go to the Cowboys. But he made a mark after the Cotton Bowl. He said, hey, I want to start my NFL career where my college career ended. And I was in Dallas.
Wow. So when he says you can bet on me being in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking that.
I like hearing that.
I'm not going to say what year it's going to happen for him because he's always trying to do it the right way. You know, always been humble, just playing with the talents he was blessed with. And now that he's learning the little things, it just makes him even better. Like he was already blessed, you know, with natural stuff. Like we wasn't in the backyard handing the ball off, you know, working in the dirt. We just signed him up and let him play.
Wow. Okay.
So he's been playing off natural ability for most of his life, but now getting to learn hand movement and placement, feet working, really learning that makes him a dangerous player now.
So that night, it's the draft. You're believing that he's definitely, you know, a top 20 pick easily. You believe he's the best player out there. The statistics, you know, to me, he's generational talent from what he did. But when they called him for the Dallas Cowboys, how did you feel?
First, it was the phone call. So hold on. First, let's go rewind back. So he's in his Dallas blue. I'm in my gray. I got my Dallas mask in my pocket, just in case. So with the 10th pick, the Cowboys make a trade. Oh, I'm losing my mind now.
Oh, wow.
I'm saying to myself, I'm a Cowboy fan, but my son wants to be here. If he's there at 10 and they don't take him, I'll be finding me a new team.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So when they made that trade, I was like, wow. Like, I was on live. I think I might have cussed and everything. I was distraught. I was like, this is crazy. And then they trade with the Eagles. So I'm thinking, man, I don't even like the Eagles. Let the Eagles take it. I said, oh, then I got people texting my phone talking about, yeah, Parks, we got this Eagle jersey waiting for you when you get home. I'm just like, no.
You just mad now.
This ain't even funny no more. I'm not even feeling this. But then when the Eagles didn't draft him, I said, hold on. He might be a Cowboy because I know the Giants don't want him. They made it clear they don't want to be in a position to take the best available player. So once they traded, the phone rang. I said, oh, was that Jerry? Because at 10, we thought the phone rang because it was a phone in the draft in the green room. But I guess we were just mentally thinking the phone was ringing. The phone didn't ring. Then when the Giants made that trade, that's when Jerry called. And it was like, we looking at he's all, and he was like, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. So it was funny because I'm live with everything. So everybody who was on my live, and my lives be okay, but today my live was like 900 people strong. Everybody was watching. I said, oh man, everybody watching. So part of the country knew he's going to be a Cowboy before the announcement was actually made. So some people was mad. They turned the live off because they knew who was getting drafted before it was announced on TV. So we already celebrated. Still was like, okay, let's calm down. So now let's go watch it. So the lady, she's just talking and talking. We like, come on, we just say his name. We already know. You're doing too much. Just say his name. And then they said his name. We jumped up and down. Then he walked out. And the best part about it was when he jumped in the commissioner's arms. Because for me, I felt like he was looking at his godfather. Because his godfather coached him at the Packer level. And he had told me when Mike was about 6 or maybe 7, he said, yeah, he's going to the league. I said, why you say that? He said, I've seen a lot of players. He said, what he got right now, it's unteachable. You just got to be the controller. And I was like, oh, okay. So when he jumped in his arms, I felt like he was jumping into Coach Ham's arms. He told the commissioner, you ready? He said, yeah, jumped in his arms. I thought that was that little kid jumped into his arms. That's what I took from it.
Wow, that must have been. All right, so Philly 500, Eagles Nation. The Eagles, you had a chance. You had a chance to get him. But make sure you understand that Micah Parsons wasn't wearing an Eagles green suit. His father, diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, they knew he wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy, not an Eagle. Now, I hope this helps to settle the conversation here that Micah Parsons secretly wants to be a Philadelphia Eagle. But then again, I know y'all don't listen to anything. You only see green. Hope y'all are having a great day, and I will see y'all soon.